Hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Karen Cesario Rizzo, and this is Lights Up with Coach Care. For those who don't know me, I'm a light worker and an intuitive. I'm an author, a certified spiritual life coach, certified relationship, health and wellness coach, and a Reiki practitioner. I'm an empath, a channeler, a healer, a messenger, and an intuitive. I work with energies, angels, and spirit guides. And of course, I work with my higher self, who is now a trusted resource. I used to depend on my spirit guides so much more, but now we have kind of turned the reins over to my higher self, and the angels and spirit guides stay kind of like on the side now. And if I need them, they step in. But I think we're relying a lot on our higher selves. So that is a good place to kind of something to shoot for. Your higher self knows what you don't know. So when you could rely on your higher self, that intuitive part of you, that 5D version of yourself, it's a good place to be. So I encourage you to start trusting your higher self more. Okay, let's get back to what this video is about today. I haven't posted in a while because I have been in the middle of this chaos of rediscovery. That's what this is called today, chaos of rediscovery. I have more clarity than I did when I started writing this. I started writing kind of the thoughts on this one about a month ago. I went away for my birthday and I went to this resort and I was at the pool and I was writing and writing and writing and walking and writing and everybody's staring at me. What is that lady doing? And I'd go to a bar and I'd drink at the bar with my papers and writing and writing. And a couple of days into my trip, people are like, what are you writing? But I think bringing a journal with you everywhere you go, especially if you go on a trip or on a plane or somewhere, you can get a lot out of it. Just maybe bring some paper with you and a pen and just kind of journal everywhere. I find that ideas come everywhere, anywhere, all the time. All right, let's get back to the title of this, The Chaos of Rediscovery. And the subtitle is Purge what no longer aligns with you and let someone you trust hold your hair. All right, so what do I mean by purging? I like to use the metaphor of like cleaning out my closet. So my closet is, walk-in closet. I mean, it's not huge, but it is kind of a lot. And there's a lot of items in there that I don't wear anymore or don't fit me anymore, or I don't wear that color anymore. But it's hard because it feels chaotic. And when I walk in my closet, I am sometimes overwhelmed by all the different versions of myself I see within my closet. And I'll take a glimpse of an item and I'll say, oh, that's not me. I remember when I bought that. Why did I buy that? We have these different versions of ourselves. So we're just going to use the metaphor of cleaning out your closet, which is really obviously cleaning out your life. And sometimes I'll get it'll be so chaotic that I'll have to run in my closet for one item and then I'll quickly run out and shut the door behind me because I can't deal with it. But once you start looking at the closet as instead of whole and just take pieces of it, you will see what no longer aligns with you. And again, this is just a metaphor for your life, but one thing at a time, one item at a time. I used to have this sweater that I loved. Oh my gosh, it was like my favorite sweater, my favorite color. And I lost my favorite job, the job of 25 years. And those who are listening to this know me and you know what I'm talking about. I was there 25 years, loved this job. And I was wearing my favorite sweater the day I lost my job. The day they brought me down to HR to tell me I was laid off, they brought me down to my favorite sweater. And I kept that sweater for a while because I just loved it and I loved the color. But after a while, we had to part ways. And I kept saying, you just remind me of the pain. I don't know that we could ever move forward together. So I had to give that sweater to a trusted friend. But, the closet it's a great way to figure out who you are and not to judge yourself for why you wore this or why you bought this or what were you thinking. And each part of our, who we are, we tend to judge, but they're not reflections of who we are now. And we're in constant change, and there's so much going on with the moons and the eclipses and new moons, and it's constant as we're being prepared for 2024, which is a year of change. We're manifesting right now what 2024 is going to bring. So that's why everybody feels so chaotic right now. But that's okay. Purge what no longer aligns with you, and the journey gets that much easier. It makes your load so much lighter. So whether it be a job or relationships or clothes or whatever it is, it's just metaphors for your life. Whatever doesn't align with you, it's okay to release it without judgment, without fear. Release it in love and gratitude. So I hope this makes sense to you. We are always, I said, we're always in flux of who we really are. And, then sometimes you have a taste for something and then all of a sudden you won't eat that anymore. And you'll say, I don't know, I don't eat that anymore. It just won't align with you. Your body rejects it. It's the same thing with all parts of our lives. Your body knows the difference. This is a soul's journey. And when you align yourself with your higher self, with your true soul alignment, those things that no longer align with you do fall off, and they no longer it's like they can't go with you to the next part of your journey, if that makes sense. It's like you're going through a doorway to a different a new journey, and you can't take these items with you because they'll weigh you down. I hope that makes sense. So the purging part, although it can be very painful, it is really necessary to the journey to lighten your load and give you clarity. Because once you may not know who you are in this journey, as you ascend, you keep changing who you are. But when things fall off, then you know who you no longer are, and that will give you the clarity. So when I go through this process, and who I trust with holding my hair would be my spirit guides. I always ask them, help me make these decisions, bring me clarity. Clarity is something that I always ask for. I ask for wisdom and clarity, and of course, strength to make these decisions. But once you make these decisions, the easier they are, then you know that didn't align with you anymore. Some are a little harder, and you may not be able to part with something or a situation as quickly, but give it time. And then when you're ready to revisit that part of your closet, quote closet, then you will release that part. And then you'll be ready to move on. It's like the more you release, the more you can move forward. I hope this makes sense. I know it's been a while, but these phases can be disorientating and chaotic, but you have to trust the process, and the dust is going to settle, and you're going to realize that you have been growing the entire time, and this process will just help you grow. Whatever doesn't fit anymore, it's like the Hulk when he would we'll take out the anger part, but when he would grow, just things don't fit him anymore. Just when you grow into a different version of yourself, certain things are going to fall off. And don't judge those things that were in your life, those relationships or items, whatever they are. And again, just release with love. Okay, so I don't know. I hope this made sense today. It's been a while, but as I said, I was going through chaos of rediscovery, but things are a lot more clear today. So I'm like, I better just hurry up and record this so we can move on. But I really hope something resonated with you today. And if so, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, check out my other videos, and if a certain title resonates with you, go ahead and take a listen, as the messages are timeless. If you'd like more information on setting up coaching sessions with me, my email address is in the description box below. So, Keep those beautiful lights shining, my friends. Thank you so much. Lights up.